This is the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Hello, my friends. John Solberg here, and I get to be your host for the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. I'm always happy to do that. I love being the host. I love finding stuff. Like this little ditty from August of 2013, where Greg catches up with Dave Bosca and Lene Oxley, two BBQ Central Show guest Hall of Famers, and they talk about their time on Pitmasters. I've never seen that, by the way.
From the BBQ Central Radio Network studios in Cleveland, Ohio, you're listening to the BBQ Central Radio Show. Once again, here's your host, Greg Rempe.
Christ. All right, let's try it again with the mic on. Back now, 877-448-0433, Greg at thebbqcentralshow.com. I put together a hastily made barbecue Pitmasters TV show roundtable with the first two people that have made it into the finals, Dave Bosca, Butcher Barbecue, and Lene Oxley from Sugar's Barbecue. Thank you guys for joining me here on the show tonight. Dave, we'll start with you since you won a couple weeks ago, moving on to the finals. When we talked the first time and you had won your local, you were like, man, that is a lot of work. I would be willing to possibly do it again, but maybe not so quickly. And here you've made it all the way into the finals. Did you have, I mean, obviously you had thoughts and hopes of getting this far, but after seeing how it all went down and the teams you were going up against, did you think that you would make it into this final section?
Oh, I was sure hoping I did. I didn't know if I was going to be able to or not, but are y'all getting a bad echo with this?
Okay, I was going to say, Dave, are you getting a bad echo?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to hang up. I'm going to call both of you right back. All right. Stand by. Call group. Sometimes this happens. I could tell. He was hesitant in his talking. Hopefully Lene's phone picks up.
Hello.
We'll get Dave here in a second, too. Looks like we got Lene on the line here. Dave will be jumping up here in just a second. Oh, maybe not. I'm sure he'll be here. So we're talking with Butcher Barbecue's Pitmaster Dave Bosca and Lene. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Lene, stand by. I got to call right back again. This is fabulous. I mean, you know, this never happens on this show. Never. Ever. Could be that, you know, Dave might be out baling more hay and the cell phone reception is bad out there. Could be. Could be. All right, well, Lene is back in. And there we go. We got Dave back in as well. All right, Dave, is that any better as far as echo is concerned?
Let's do a little test here. I can still hear it. Y'all can.
You can still hear it?
If I can hear it, but it's all right with me if no one else can hear it.
Lene, when you talk, can you hear yourself talk back?
Let's try this. Testing 1, 2. Yes, I can.
Really? This is a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
All right, let me try this. If you could, do you guys both have the call-in number? Well, I know you do, Lene, obviously. You called in the first time. Dave, do you have the call-in number? The 216 number?
No, I don't.
All right. Let me put it up right here in the chat room. You can look at the chat room, right?
I've actually signed off thinking that it might have been on my end by that, so I plugged out my computer.
Oh, that's all right. Do you have a pen you can write this down with? Or pencil?
Hold on just a second.
Yeah. Lene probably thinks that the show is jinxed because every time she is calling in, we got something going on here. It's okay. You run a very, very professional operation, so it's fine. It's more the exception to the rule. I swear to God. Yeah, that's right. She can suck up all she wants.
216.
216-220.
220.
0966.
0966.
Yeah.
I'll call you right back.
All right, everybody call back in. For crying out loud. Everybody beat it. I'm going to rate this very bad. I mean, can I just say all of the above? I heard echo. There was delay. Send feedback. I agree with Jeff Northcutt. This is the best interview ever. So far, we're in 5 minutes, and we've gotten to answer 0 out of 0. All right. Dave, you there?
Yes, sir.
Any better?
Yeah, it seemed to be a lot better.
All right. This could go south when we add Lene in here, but we'll give it a shot. Lene, you there?
Yes.
All right. Any echo on your part, Lene?
Nope. Perfect.
All right. Perfect. All right.
Crystal clear.
Well, I told you bastards to call in, but nobody ever wants to listen. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, Dave, looking at this going into this final round, I mean, obviously you want to get here, but I mean, how satisfying is it for you? I don't know. We're talking. This is all in the past already, but I mean, how satisfying is it for you to watch this past weekend or 2 weeks ago and see yourself getting moved on to that final round?
I was real excited. We get to see the show the same time everybody else does. You never know how they're going to portray you or anybody else that you're cooking with. I'm just glad to see them keep everything very professional because there's things that happen in these shows that I think that would make good TV, and they're just not putting in it. So, hey, kudos to them.
You know, I had Meathead on a little bit ago, and he said, you know, they're trying to show the things that he thinks might be most entertaining as far as the television experience aspect or a visual experience aspect for the watcher. Do you kind of side with that agreement with what you're seeing left out of it?
Yes and no. There's things that's left out that would have been more exciting for television that is left out of it because it did take some of the cooks down just a little bit. There's been pit fires from other cooks. There's been people drop their food. There's been things like that happen that's not coming out on the television. So they're still keeping it to where, how can I say, it still looks like pitmasters, and they're the best pitmasters possible.
Lene Oxley from Sugar's BBQ. Obviously, you know, similar to Dave, you obviously wanted to win this thing. That's why you started in the first place. But seeing yourself being able to move on into the final round this past weekend, I mean, how satisfying is it for you to be able to go up against the teams that you have and kind of advance to this final round now?
It's been amazing. I mean, Corey and I, when we got together and sent this audition tape in January, middle of the wintertime, we had no idea how far we would go with this thing. You know, it was about going in there and taking a chance and having fun and traveling across the country, wherever it was they sent us the first time around, and meeting some great teams and just doing what we do weekend in and weekend out, but in a different format. You know, knowing where we needed to be, but not knowing what we were cooking or who we were cooking against. And being put in that position. But, you know, if you took the cameras away and the microphones away and the producers away, I mean, it was a contest, and that's what we did. And we just sort of worked our program as best we could, and we figured it out. I had a great communication style, so it was incredibly satisfying. And, of course, each time they play a repeat, which is often, you know, my phone goes bonkers and my Facebook page goes bonkers and all the rest of it. It's been incredible.
You know, when I had Dave on the first time talking about his local win, Lene, he had said that, you know, it's even more of a pressure cooker competition that he's used to. Would you say, you know, given your experience over competitions where you don't have all of this stuff, is it amped up a little bit more given the stakes and, you know, all these other things that you have to contend with that you wouldn't normally on a week?
Check that out. I got no background music. Oh, there it is. Man, that was a miscue. I screwed that up. Man, that show started a little rough, and this show ended a little rough. Well, it's kind of fitting. I'm just going to let that ride. If you want to find out what Lene had to say, head over to the BBQCentralShow.com. Link in today's show notes will take you to the complete episode. Go give that a listen and let me know what you think. You can get me at John, J-O-N, at the BBQCentralShow.com. Thank you so much for listening. And, you know, I look forward to talking to you again soon.